looking up things in books and stuff.
I am a big fat liar. Page 114.
I'm a big fat liar.
Yep.
Page 114.
Each time you gain a wizard level, you can add 2 wizard spells of your choice to your spell book for free.
The 2?
It is 2, a flat 2. You were correct.
GM.
Each of these spells must be of a level for which you have spell slots. So you can pick 2 spells, somewhere between 1st and 5th.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. I don't know where you're reading that because I read it like 3 times, but that's awesome. Glad you found it.
Yep, I'm a master reader. I got a certificate and everything.
All right, are we ready?
I mean, yeah, I'm as ready as I get.
All right, so did we want to talk about... So some of you have leveled up.
Yeah, I believe we've all leveled up at this point, right?
Did anybody level Stoutbeard?
So, did anyone not level up?
Okay.
All right.
I do not care.
I think we're aware. But at least he's honest.
At least he's honest.
Honesty's the best
All right, well,
policy.
Stoutbeard did not level up then. Okay.
Let's pick 2 spells of random, right?
Just
Spells
picks
count?
Okay, we're going to move on from that one. So, do we want to go around and talk about what have changed since you leveled?
cool things I got.
Cool things and stuff?
Yeah, because I think I might go first just because I don't think I got a whole lot cool from just leveling. My hit points went up, obviously. But one nice thing is proficiency bonus went up, so that helps my attack bonuses. And that also made me realize that I wasn't doing my damage bonus right earlier, so I was missing out on a couple points of damage. And I got Indomitable, which is a pretty cool thing that mechanically means that I can re-roll a saving throw once a day. Well, once between long rests.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Which, could come in handy for me, no particular reason.
Long rests for us are usually several months apart.
That is true.
True.
But I do also roll poorly, usually, so.
Poorly.
You rolled poorly.
Anything else?
Nope, that was it.
All right. You want to go next?
Sure, I'll go next. So I realized I made a mistake last time I leveled up. So this time I got 10 extra lay on hands hit points I can restore instead of the normal 5. It is. I'll be able to touch everybody and give them health a little bit more. And then I got a couple extra spells, level 3.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be awesome.
Would you like to go next?
Was it my turn?
Yeah.
I won't bore you with the mundane details.
Do you know the mundane details?
I do.
Okay.
I got a new spell. It's known as innovation. A tendril of inky darkness reaches out from you, touching a creature. You can see within range to drain life from it. The target must make a dexterity saving
I
throw.
don't think we need the whole spell description.
On
I
a
appreciate it,
successful
though.
save.
Oh, God.
What?
Okay. Was there anything else? Was that...
I also got my pipe back.
Oh, good.
Oh, was that part of leveling?
You will shut your mouth and stay out of my personal affairs.
Lanros, did you get anything from leveling?
So I got more HP. I'm going to get 2 new 5-level spells, but I can only cast one of them once a day. But there's like 20 to choose from, so...
Brandon is indicating twice a day.
I only get 1 spell slot for 5th level. So
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I can have 2 spots in my book. I can only use 1 spell a day.
Ah, okay.
All right. Did I miss anybody?
I don't think so.
So I did want to mention, too, that, I guess we need to start the stream.
Oh, Erin leveled up and got her new hand back, right? You don't have that old disgusting one anymore, right?
Nope, still got the fucked up hand. That's definitely still a thing, and still can't trim my nails.
Huh. Boy, that's
Or
awkward.
trim her
Me having
nails.
brought that up now.
Yeah.
So I will mention that Erin has been spending a lot of time with her Moonblade and has discovered what the last rune she recently gained does. Do you want to talk about it, or do you want me to explain it?
I'll let you explain it. We talked about it a little bit before, but
So I need to give him the official written down version of this, but it's a very powerful one that if she uses all of her health and it has gone down to 1, she has to drop down to 1. She activates the rune by doing that, and she will get 4 elf shadows to fight for her for 5 rounds. After the end of the 5 rounds, she falls unconscious and is down to 0.
Oh.
it's pretty rough.
I like that one.
Yeah. It's Brandon, can I borrow a pencil?
And also
Every time, thank you.
dropped unconscious and 1 failed death save. So it's
one foot in the grave, basically.
It's a hell of a spell or ability. However, it has great cost, and that's a once
Great
per day
power
thing.
comes great responsibility, Peter.
So she doesn't really know everything about it yet until she really uses it, which could be fun. But we'll see. All right, so there's that. Do we want to go ahead and start? What? Yes, go ahead.
What level are we? Are we 9 or 10?
Should be 9.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Because I was leveling Corey to level 10. I leveled me to level 9, but for some reason I was thinking he was going to 10. I don't know why.
Don't worry about
waste
it
it
later.
all.
It's fine.
That's
To be
why I
fair,
was
all he uses is invisibility, so.
Burn your character sheet.
Do you get 5th level
I got-
invisibility?
I got a ring for that now. So.
Oh, yeah, you got the ring. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't tell anybody about it,
You just put it on my finger.
fine. It's a
And
random
then nothing happened.
and nothing happened, and then they kept it. And they didn't say anything to anyone about it. No reason, no. Okay, so do you want to do your intro, Jay?
Hello, everyone out there in internet space. How are you doing? Hopefully you're warm. Perhaps a blanket over just your knees. Maybe that's more like a towel. Whatever. Point is, there's no pants underneath. Now, we're all here today to give you help. You can't hear me? Can you hear me
There
now?
you go. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Did you hear any of that? Did the internet space hear any of that? I'll start over. Hello,
We didn't hear a
internet
lot,
space.
no.
Shut up, Corey.
Thank you for the feedback, Corey.
Don't make me break character again.
Put a feels bad man in the chat. Feels bad man.
You don't even know what feels bad means.
I know how to use my
So now that
microphone.
we're interrupted,
Shut
what
up,
does a
Corey.
challenge reading of 5 mean?
God, we're going to be level 10 if you don't stop shutting up your face. Hello, internet. Space. How are you doing? Hopefully you're warm. Nice blanket over just your knees. Maybe that's a towel. Is that a towel? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Point is you don't have any pants on. And that's bold. That's a bold move because that's a leather couch. And you've got the heat cranked to 86 degrees on the inside. It's going to be a warm one. A little mossy down there. A little sweaty. That's okay, though. You go get yourself a nice tall glass of ice water. And we're going to make it smooth going down. Over to you, voice in the sky.
86 degrees.
Yeah, it's warm.
That's pretty warm for inside. Just
Yeah,
Turn
sitting
your
around.
thermostat to 86 degrees and sit on a leather couch with no pants on. I dare you.
Pleather or leather?
Leather, real leather. Made from
So-
only the finest of cows.
If anybody watches our stream,
Sorry.
they're in Siberia. Like, is it really cold there? And they've.
No,
Got
you
the
can
heat
set
turned
your
up?
you can set your heat to 86 regardless of where you are.
Why is the heat on in this situation? Regardless. Welcome to the Root Cellar RPG. Yay! All right, this is season 3, episode 32 of our almost 4-year campaign. Today we'll be continuing our campaign for D&D 5th edition, The Curse of Strahd, with Aaron the Fighter,
I am Aaron.
Stoutbeard, the party clerk,
Heal me.
What?
Albie the paladin,
Yep, I'll be doing most of that, won't I?
and Eldrick the sorcerer,
Oh, you know me.
and finally Lanros the wizard. I'm calling this...
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, give him a second.
Shut up, Corey.
I'm calling this episode The Road to the Amber Temple. Let's get started. So last time, the party split up for rest for the night while they were at the Vistani camp because we had a situation with werewolfism. And a couple of members of this party received some items from somewhere. And it created some issues within the group, but we can talk about that later if you want. No, have to talk about it at all, really. So last time...
There will be some talking about it, don't worry.
you guys regrouped with Kismar, who is a dusk elf. And he is after you guys to help him go to the Amber Temple. Everything all right? Oh.
Funny.
To the Amber Temple and try to help resurrect his sister, who was engaged at one time to Strahd. Before doing that, you guys decided to head to the abbot and clear up a issue with werewolfism. And after giving the wedding dress to the abbot, he went ahead and cured you after a quick questionnaire for the abbot on his stance on things, his politics.
I had some concerns.
Along the way, you did find some dead soldiers, a dead soldier, and it looked like they were attacked by a werewolf, and a naked dead man with a silver bolts in him. And you guys guessed that was either Victorvio or Esmeralda who did that. You took the silver bolts with you.
You have a crossbow, right? So you probably are the one with...
I'm real good at using it, too.
Yeah.
So after visiting the abbot, you guys went back down and rested yet again. And in the city, you had the woman whose name I just forgot. Why did I not have that in my notes? What is her name?
Rosalind.
What'd you say?
It's not that.
Wait, who were we talking about?
Are we talking
on,
about
okay.
Arena?
Arena, thank you.
Yeah, that's the thing is I didn't know which woman you were talking about at first.
That NPC.
The woman.
That one, Anyway.
Lady Watcher.
So, Arena,
The only woman.
Fiona Watch.
when you talked to Melvin told you that Arena was visiting the spring waters that was in town that are sacred to the people of this town. And she saw Serki in the waters, and you guys pulled her back from she wanted to join him in the waters, and you guys pulled him back. And that's really where we ended off last time.
Can I do a quick retcon?
Retcon?
Yeah. So we spent the night in the Baron's house, right? Or the Burgermeister's house. I just wanted something that I forgot to do is debriefing the Baroness about what happened on the road, and just to find out if it was Esmeralda or Victorvio. Pretty much is the only thing that matters.
You guys did talk to Melvin briefly about that already.
Oh, did we?
And he said that he saw a woman, and she had a metal leg.
She had a weird leg, yeah.
Yeah, weird leg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can do that, though. I mean, I can see that being a thing.
But yeah, either way, it would have been to make sure. I guess I just didn't write that down. No, Esmeralda.
So, what do you guys want to do? Sounds like you held back Arena. The image that was in the water disappeared, and it's gone dark. I think this was the morning that you guys went out to this.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to do? What do you want to do with Arena at this point, and how do you want to continue?
See, I have no ability to do this, but I would like, I would be wondering if she's under some sort of like magical trance or if this is something of hers or something like that. And my problem is I don't think I have any ability to recognize that. I could try to recognize that.
Would you like me to do an Arcana check?
Do an insight roll if you'd like.
I can do that.
Or you can. Are you trying to see if she's controlled by magic? Is that right?
Well, to see if this is like, yeah, if this is some force acting upon her or what. That's,
You can use either your insight or your arcana to do that.
I think they're both terrible.
Do you want someone who's not
Arcana. I'm gonna go ahead.
barely
And
literate to do it?
hey, that's mean.
That's mean. Anybody that wants to
That's
can
a
try to make that roll.
6. A big old 6.
Yeah, that seems like a fair thing to check for.
15.
23.
Oh, wow. Was that an insight or an arcana?
That is insight.
Okay. All right. Well, you can tell that she is definitely not controlled by anything. She did mention to you guys that she remembered now, and you believe her that she does actually believe or remember these things from past lives.
That seems iffy, but okay. I mean, crazier things have happened.
Yeah, we live in you have magic spells. I mean, let's not go too far into like holding back disbelief here.
Yeah, but my God's real. I don't know about this water dude.
Okay, fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Stranger things have happened. Cue Stranger Things 3 promo.
You think we can do that and we get support somehow?
No.
Like, just keep doing that?
No.
Just keep
Make sure you're watching Stranger Things on Netflix this year.
See, yeah, they're gonna sponsor the
Yeah.
They keep doing it. We
random
have to
D&D
pay them.
stream.
I don't think that's the way that works.
Their one viewer is really gonna know about Stranger Things. Don't tell them it's just us.
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. Brought to you by Hot Tamales.
Bad.
Isn't that what USA does right before they cancel a show? They try and get sponsors to do product placement?
Are we being broadcast on USA? Or are they that desperate
No.
for content?
Yeah, we're right after Burn Notice. Burn Notice was canceled quite a while ago. So.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, though.
Is that the most recent? You know what? Never mind.
It wasn't, no.
You guys break character a lot.
I know. It's in the description.
Who started that anyway?
This broken character brought to you by Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Because once you pop, you can't stop.
Wow, no, none of that was right at all.
Yeah. Anyway.
It would be Kit Kat. Give me a break.
So you seem curious as to what's afflicting Arena. I can tell because I'm very insightful. And she, I think she sincerely believes that that's a dude she knows who is now a water ghost, and she wants to drown to be with him, I guess. None of this makes sense to me, but I'm sure it makes sense to somebody.
Well, what do we do?
I mean, she's got free will, right?
But do we think that she'll be safe with this watery ghost?
I mean, she's going to die. Let me be clear on that. I'm pretty sure she's going to die. I think she wants to drown herself so she can be a water ghost with him. I don't know. That may be me reading into things. But I feel an awful lot like she's going to drown herself as soon as we walk away.
What the hell's a water ghost?
I don't know. Did you not see that dude in the water?
No.
Oh. Well, there was
wow.
a dude in the water.
Oh, what
and
did
he
he look
reached
like?
out like a watery hand out of the water and tried to grab her.
So she wants to be with this guy.
Yeah, I think so.
What did he look like?
I mean, he was an all right looking dude. I don't really remember. I wasn't paying a lot of attention until like it tried to grab her.
Okay, let's let her do it again. I'll take a peek, then I'll disguise myself as him.
To what end?
Hold on. I know what you're thinking that I'm going to say. Okay. First, I'll bet her. Then,
Okay.
after that, I'll tell her we got to do these couple of things first.
I think I'm going to put the kibosh on that plan.
Okay, fine. I won't tell her about the couple of things.
Yes.
Yeah, see.
I assume that you're not like, doing this like in front of her? Like you guys are like having a sidebar right
Yeah,
now?
Oh, are we?
No,
Or are you
saying
guys
it
just
loud
straight
enough.
up talking about this right in front of her?
I'm
was.
saying it loud enough so that she can hear it. Yes.
Oh. I don't
Well,
like that.
I'll be, if I may talk to you seriously.
Look, first off, you don't know what
I
you
don't
want
think it's a
right
good
now.
idea
You're
to let
crazy.
her drown herself. It feels like the wrong thing to do.
Okay. What would you like
Hey,
to
do you want to drown yourself?
Try to keep her from drowning herself.
I mean, I guess we could ask her. He's got a point.
That's
No,
you know what?
I want to live. I want to be happy.
With a water ghost.
It was Sergey,
Right, but right now he's
my
a water
true
ghost.
love.
If
So-
you go in there, you're going to drown and die.
Is Sergey alive?
I don't know. I just know that
Whoa.
everything will be fine if I do that.
Better plan.
I don't think I'll drown.
Okay, I know you're going to, but that's okay. You're fine. Hey, what if we, plan B, all right? What's your name again?
Arena.
Arena.
You've been hanging out with her for like seriously 2 weeks.
Arena. You're not Arena. Arena.
There you go.
Here's what we do. You go lean over there again. I'll get on the other side. You do a deep lean. Okay, we'll see what's going on. Then I'll come back around to the other side. Okay. When Sergey reaches his arm out, okay, we let him take her arm, and then we pull her back, pulling Sergey out of the water realm. How do you guys feel about that?
Not gonna lie, not feeling strong feelings about it working.
I mean,
You don't think that we're all stronger than Sergey? Stoutbeard is short with a lot of leg, okay?
is Sergey the entire lake?
He's just in a puddle, right?
Can you describe the body of water that Sergey came out of?
Sure, it's a spring.
The spring. How wide?
Yeah, that doesn't help me at all.
Oh, that's why I got. That's what I got
See,
for you.
now you're thinking about it.
Let me find the
Because
original.
look, here's my thinking. This Sergey guy's got a real bone to pick with his brother.
You know, that's fair.
You know? Okay,
That's
all
a
right.
very fair point.
You're selling me on this.
Yeah.
I know.
We still need to talk about that staff.
What staff?
Exactly.
This pool at the north end of the village shimmers and sparkles. Near its shore sits an old gazebo
It's
on the
8
verge
inches
of
deep.
collapse.
Okay, she's not going to drown.
A wood statue of mournful, bare-chested man is
Let's
painted.
retcon that.
Its paint chipped and faded. Stands in the gazebo with his arms outstretched, as is waiting to be embraced.
Is that Sergey?
The spring is fed by an underground
Spring.
sorry, the pool is fed by an underground spring. Mm-hmm. You did insight. Never mind.
Yeah.
Did you do Arcana?
Yes.
You did roll well on that.
Yes, 15.
These waters have magical powers.
You see, this is how I know that these waters here, they have magical powers.
Good save.
So, does that statue look an awful lot like the water dude?
No.
Water dude?
I would ask Arena, does that look like Sergey?
No, it looks like the Morning Lord. You
Okay.
would know that.
Oh, okay. Then I wouldn't even bother asking.
I'll ask.
So, what's the plan?
No, that's the Morning Lord.
Arena also. What's the plan here?
I don't know.
Well,
I mean, I can hide here from Strahd, but I feel that eventually he will find me. He seems to be able to get everywhere.
yeah, that seems to be the case.
Could
Arena.
you ask Sergey to come out of the water realm?
I don't know. I can try.
Yeah, let's do
Why don't we try that?
All right.
Real quick.
She walks over to the pool.
that. Hand comes out and goes,
She says, Sergey? Sergey? She stands there for some time, holding her hand up above the water, touching it, reaching into it. Nothing happens.
Well, that's a shame.
to be fair, I didn't know this was a one-shot thing.
So, Arena,
Yes.
we need to go. again. Our callings are elsewhere. Were we planning on leaving Melvin
I
again?
feel like you're breaking up with me.
No, Melvin's coming with.
Yeah.
I
Irina,
can't
you're
leave
welcome
Melvin behind
to
this
come
time.
with us if you'd like.
I don't know that we're coming back.
I don't think that she should come with us. I feel like that's a one-way ticket to Strahd Town.
What's the population on Strahd Town?
Death.
Oh, okay.
That makes no sense.
Doesn't it, though?
We're in population 0. They're all undead.
I mean, canonically, Aaron is not very good at talking. So it's,
1 hit point.
but anyway, Irina. I'm talking to Irina.
Yes.
I think you should stay here to stay safe. But you should do what you think is right for you. Don't drown yourself.
I wish you'd let me have gone to him the first time he came.
That's fair. Man, hindsight is 2020 in this
It's
moment.
a little freaky deaky. I'm sorry. You have to understand that, right?
He will come back to me. I feel it.
Okay, let's just say that you were in a bathtub and all of a sudden, like, you're just laying there relaxing, you know.
Don't think about
warm,
that.
And all of a sudden, a hand just comes out of the bathtub. That's freaky, right?
Time to go.
In that specific instance, yes, that would be freaky.
Yeah, that's what happened,
I mean,
basically.
You know, I don't know where the person came from in the bathtub, but I could see
Let's
the
not
image
talk
of
about
Sergei here. Anyway,
Anyway,
I trust your judgment, and I feel like I will continue to come down and visit the waters, and perhaps the time will come that I can join my love.
just think about it. Make sure you think about it.
Tatiana. My name is Tatiana.
I thought your name was Irina.
Yeah, there was this whole thing where I
Yeah,
remember
there's-
who I was. Remember?
Yeah,
All right.
we talked about this
You
like
know
5
what?
minutes ago. Don't worry about it.
We're going to explain that to you as we go back to Kismar, because we're going back to Kismar, I guess.
All right.
Look, all I'm saying is if the lady wants to drown herself, I mean, we might as well let her. I don't know.
It just doesn't feel right.
Light bulb.
What's a light bulb?
Is that her sign?
Is
This
like,
seems like a surefire win.
is like bloated corpse good for flesh magic? I feel like that would ruin it.
Is Melvin staying with her?
No, Melvin's coming with.
So he can get it fresh. Just bag it up.
No, he's rolling with us.
Yeah, Melvin's coming with us.
Yeah.
Is the Baron's kid anywhere around?
Okay,
He's
let's-
pretty handy with a knife.
That's a fair point. I don't know that we've seen him since.
No, we haven't seen him.
This is disappointing.
Like, I imagine they would have told us if they had seen him.
That
And-
feels like a thing to mention,
Yeah.
you know. But maybe not.
Maybe. It's hard to say.
So ready for the road
So,
then.
Kismar.
Yo.
Right?
Trying
Ready
to
to
pick up on your logo, your lingo. It's not. Is it working?
I mean, that was pretty spot on.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I've been alive for many, many years, and I want to relate to you guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate your help.
You want some pipe weed?
I want to pass. You don't seem like a poster child for it.
How about religion? You got any religion, buddy? And yeah, Albie throws his arms sort of around him and, you know, extols the virtues of, you know, burning shit.
Jeremy.
I'd like to hear more about this Jormy.
Yeah.
All right. You can talk about it on the way.
Yeah. That was my plan.
All right.
Marching.
Afterwards, I'll tell you about how every 3 to 4 days I lose my religion.
Losing my religion.
That's me in the corner. Speed the spot.
Ooh, turn the page. We're moving
Cue
on.
Metallica, turn the page. Not really, though, because we'll get sued for that.
Yeah, don't.
Pardon me. Sorry.
All right.
When people got a cough, they got a cough. It's cold season.
No. I breathe and also swallow beverage at the same time sometimes. It
Was
happens.
it cold?
No, it really wasn't. It's kind of lukewarm.
It's lukewarm season.
There we go.
You think there's a guy named Lukewarm? And he's just
I'm
real upset?
sure that somebody's named their kid that.
The Warm family.
So I guess, is Kismar leading the way? Does he know where to go?
Yeah, he knows
Okay.
the trail through Tsolenka Pass
Take us
To Amber Temple's house,
to the
right?
Amber Temple.
Oh.
To Amber Temple's house?
Yeah, some lady named Amber Temple. I don't know.
Maybe we should all not talk on the way. That way we actually get there in a timely fashion.
Well, that's not going to happen.
Well, I mean, he's talking about Jormy.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't distract him, okay? We got to get there.
I mean, I think he knows where he's going, right? You know where you're going.
I know where I'm going.
Fantastic. So the thing about Jormy is, she's all
So you guys
about fire.
backtrack a bit and past the areas that you have before, the turnoffs to go to the Wizard of Wines, and a little bit past that, you hit another split in the road, close to where you found the body of the guard and the dead naked man in the woods, and start
Are they
heading
still
south.
there? Oh no, we haven't. We didn't actually make it to where the dead naked guy was.
Oh, you made it to him?
Oh, are they still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do you want to go into the woods looking for the naked guy?
Well, okay. Is the guard still there?
The guard is still inside the
Okay.
room.
Test your might.
Right. I'm not worried about looking at
I mean,
them. Just a thought.
You could do some rites to them if you would like to take a moment to stop and set somebody on fire.
I don't know what his religion was, and that would be rude.
Good call. Good call. All right. So you start heading south. The road gets a bit rocky and goes far up the mountain. And it becomes very cold very quickly.
I put on my furry hat.
Of course you do.
Melvin's going with you?
Yeah, Melvin's definitely
Yeah.
coming.
All right. Good deal.
I'm not leaving him behind again.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
No, I mean,
Kismar hands out clothes to you guys as you're riding and stops along the road and like, here, these are furs, like put these on because otherwise you will freeze to death. I know your hat is really nice, but you probably need a little bit more than that. You notice that he hands everyone clothing, but he doesn't have any himself. I mean, he has clothes on, but just your regular leathers.
Are you going to wear anything? Any extra clothing?
He says, no, I'm not affected by the cold.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He does this.
Wait, what did he do?
He signals to a
Oh,
ring
it's a ring. I
that
mean,
he's wearing.
Right
technically,
back at you.
technically, I'm not affected by the cold
Technically,
I mean,
either.
according to the sword,
My rune provides temperature protection
wow, finally.
down to -20.
That finally came in handy.
Yeah.
Actually, it has before. Somebody hit us with some ice storm thing or wind, cold blast or something like that. Anyway,
Good times. All right. So
Doesn't
you head up the pass. So let's read some things because it's fun. Let's read them wrong. All right. The shelf of rock on which the mountain road clings grows narrow. To your left, the icy cliffs rise sharply towards dark, rolling clouds. To your right, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead, through the wind and the snow, you see a high wall of black stone, lined with spikes and topped with statues of demonic vultures with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, grips the mountain's edge, is a guarded tower of white stone toppled by golden statues of mighty warriors.
do we see any living thing?
You do not. It's very cold and very windy. The snow is picked up out here. You don't see anything moving, not at all. Just the snowflakes in front of your eyes.
Which way, Kismar?
We have to go through that. Would you like to go further? He keeps riding up. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
And no one's stopping him or anything?
No, I mean, that's what we're here for.
I guess, like, no, I can't.
Once you get within about 10 feet of the portcullis, I can't say that word, it shrieks to a sound of metal on metal as it rises on its own.
Kismar, is that supposed to happen?
I don't know.
Oh.
I've never been up here before.
What the?
There was no way I would be able to come up here on my own. If I could have done that, I would have done it long ago. Why would I need you guys if that was true?
Yes. Can I look? Can I just look real quick?
It's just logic, man.
Can I look to see if I can see the mechanism by where the door rose on its own?
Sure. Roll a perception.
Perception. 9.
Now, you don't really see any mechanism at all. It reminds you a bit of the gates when you first entered Strahd's land that seemed to open and close on their own.
I do remember that. I wonder if we're leaving Strahd's land then.
If it isn't Aaron Guardia.
Why are you talking like that, Eldrick?
Toad's baked right now.
Oh, okay. That's pretty normal, actually.
Well, go on.
I guess, yeah, we'll follow Kismar through the gate. We can call it a gate, because I don't know the other word.
The gate.
So after you pass the gate,
Fence door.
you see the curtain of green flame in front of you. It is a wall that goes all the way to a flame blocking your entrance any further on this road.
Do we feel the heat coming off of it?
You do not feel any heat coming off of it, no.
The heat is on. Off.
Yeah, it's actually not on. So.
You can see that it only goes up so high, and then there's the gatehouse that the barges you go through, that like a tunnel you go through to get through, where the Corliss is. And there seems to be some sort of ledge up there, and that's where the two statues of some sort of creatures are up there.
Somebody fly over the green wall.
Well, is there snow on the ground?
Yeah, mostly the path is pretty broken up. There's
Can-
not many.
Can I make a snowball and throw it into the green fire and see what happens?
Sure can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you toss it into the flame, and it instantly melts and disappears.
Okay, yeah, that's all right. Just making sure.
Try throwing one over the green fire.
Okay, I'll make another snowball. Throw it up and over.
You throw it up and over. Nothing really happens.
This seems like the world's worst defenses on the
And
front.
is there a way to get up onto the wall from where we're at?
What do you mean? Like by climbing up there, or?
Yeah, but like easier. Like, are there any stairs? Wait, so
No.
are we actually on the inside of the wall, or are we still like?
So think of it like this: there is
there's the gate, or there was the gate.
Okay. And then like a breezeway, if you will, and on the other edge of it is this green curtain of
Okay.
green wall that would take you onto the other side.
It's right on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you could go and climb over, but you need some sort of climbing equipment. It's very slick. The walls, the stone is made very slick and very tight together. There's nothing to really hold on to, and there's no ladders or any kind of stairway up it.
I pull out a torch and wave it in the green firewall.
Wave it in.
Yeah. and
Did
then
you
pull
light
it
the
out.
torch?
No.
No. So when you pull it back out, it is a flame.
Is it normal flame or green flame?
It's green for a moment, then it turns into regular fire.
Yeah, I look at it disappointedly and snuff it.
All right.
I might have an unpopular opinion.
What? Just say it. Like,
I mean, I do have a staff that casts like icy spells. And I could cast it at the green flame wall and see if it makes the wall disappear.
so about that staff.
Let's not talk about that here, okay? We're at the green flame wall. We need to make some action. Otherwise, we're literally going to be doing this for the next hour and go home still at the front of the green wall.
Anybody have any other ideas?
try to get over it.
So,
just have
so I
Through it.
think I can like I think I can see through my crow thing's eyes and fly over maybe on the other side, right?
I don't know. That sounds like something
Then a wizard would
that
know.
the wizard would know.
It sounds like a
Well, I can. Yeah, I can do that. So
Then you should be more forward with that. I can, in fact, do that.
Yeah. Just say that you can do things
Yeah.
until Terry tells you to stop.
Yeah. And at the end of your sentences, don't raise the inflection
Yeah.
as though it's a question.
I think
So
I
what-
can
what do you
use
wanna-
my Moonblade if I'm allowed to do that.
What do you want to do, Corey? I'm sorry.
So I'm not totally clear what happens to me while I do it, but I can like see through my crow thing's eyes and like fly around.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. So you use your familiar to see the other side. So you're gonna have your familiar fly over the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like playing.
All right. Is that what you guys are doing?
Yeah. I mean that doesn't sound like it will take too long.
What was that staff that you gave me?
Something of frost. I have to look it up.
I like that.
Staff of Frost, maybe? Sounds good. I would name it that. Sounds good.
Did you make it up or is it a real thing?
It's a real thing. It's in the DMG. All right. Well,
Stoutbeard, what do your raven eyes see?
so
Not Stoutbeard. Lane Ross. Lane Ross. Sorry, Stoutbeard.
The bottom of the bottle.
You can go back to sleep or whatever you're doing.
so where are you guys at in relation to this? Are you guys all inside, or are you going back outside to look over the wall, or where are you guys going?
Well, I mean, I might, while they're doing that, just like look around the wall, but I think we've already established that there's no easy way to climb up right now.
Correct.
So that might be what I'm doing in the time that he's doing this.
Lanros, where are you going to be?
I'm gonna like sit down because I'm reading that I like pass out. Basically, it looks like something like that.
Go ahead and take a lie down.
I'm gonna like sit down. I think I
You're
like stay like
seriously the
meditating
oldest
or
person
something,
ever.
and then just like fly my crow up over.
Okay, hold on a second. 'Cause I know how this is going to go.
I can cast Cone of Cold.
Is it just called is it called a raven? There it
If
is.
you just cast a cold thing,
Yeah,
does
it's
it?
a raven.
Come on now. This makes sense. Why? Let's just cast Cone of Cold and put this fireball out.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I don't get to do anything
So-
fun with it, so yeah, go for it.
Point of order, like
I was
if you just.
talking to Albie with our mind power.
I know, but you said out loud casting Cone of Cold, right? And also you've talked
No,
about
I said
like,
I can cast Cone of Cold.
yeah, but like if you just make something cold, does it stop a hot spell?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? You seem like you're the one to know. Like,
Look, I don't remember all the nuances, okay? I'm
You
just saying
didn't-
I could do it.
I didn't really go to school for this.
well, maybe
Sort
I
of
can,
fell into it.
maybe I should ask Lane Ross when he's done being a bird.
Well, he's probably got to take an 8-hour nap afterwards because looking is hard for his feeble body. Seriously.
You hired the guy. I don't know what your problem is.
Lane Ross?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
He's a haberdasher.
You.
Really?
Oh, we could really use that.
You know, we had a haberdashery. He should come work for us.
Oh my God!
Yeah, that's why you hired him.
We didn't meet him here in this land.
No, you hired him.
Where did Melvin
you
come
had a strict interview process that you went through. He went through 3 phone interviews and 14 on-site interviews.
Wow. What did he do in the on-site interviews?
I don't know. You went behind closed doors.
That's weird.
You know what we did.
Oh, that's right. I had to see whether or not his ball skin was leathery. It's a prerequisite for haberdashers.
What?
It's a prerequisite for haberdashers? Dashers?
Yeah, haberdashers, I think is correct. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. When we get back, we're getting rid of the haberdashery business. We're getting out of it. It's brought nothing but troubles. We're switching to a shoe store / bakery known as the Cobbler's Cobbler.
I'm not sure. Well, okay, I do like the name. I'm not sure I'm going to invest in your business ideas again, though.
You don't have to. I have all your money from the haberdashery. I'll just reinvest
You
those
still
dollars.
haven't spent any of that? How do you pay Lane Ross? Okay, I get it.
I'm gonna need you to shut up.
You really should pay him at some point.
I will.
What in the hell?
When he's useful.
Ah,
To be fair, he made like 2 hats and then went invisible. Every day. And then acted like he was sick. And it just goes invisible when I'm sick. Loser.
what?
I don't know.
Good stuff.
It's quality content.
Yeah, this is what our viewers came here for.
Yep.
How's the Raven business going, Lane Ross?
That's a good question. Do I see anything cool?
Hold on, I'm just trying to get this figured out. I just
Okay.
told your
Okay,
horses
so we
that
should talk more about
this is-
He's either
mean,
trying to
so-
figure out how far ravens can see or how much damage they can
Oh,
take.
also,
I've already figured that part out.
it's very difficult to bed women as a haberdasher.
Really?
They don't really care for the hats.
Really?
Yeah.
That is not what I would have expected.
Yeah. Pie. They love pie.
Is a cobbler pie?
It's not just a cobbler store. Like there's other things in there. It's a bakery.
So do women not
I
like
actually didn't
cobbler?
get that.
Because I like cobbler. I'm just wondering.
I
You're
mean,
a woman, right?
Yeah, sample size of 1. That's
There
good
you
enough
go.
for him. Come on.
Yeah, we haven't invented science yet.
Let's go
Yeah.
back and ask Arena. That'll be a second woman's opinion.
Why don't we just ask the next woman we see?
Okay.
So, Kismar's sister?
Oh yeah.
More like kiss me. Oh, God,
You guys
No,
are on
don't-
board
don't
of bringing
do
her
that.
back, huh?
I gotta.
Yeah.
I mean,
I gotta
why
work
wouldn't
on
we
that.
be?
why
joke for
why
what
do you
you
make
guys
that sound bad?
Yeah. Yeah, voice in the sky. We're helping people out.
You know-
Also, I think it was going to help us somehow, though I don't quite remember how.
She is supposed to help us in the fight against
I'm so scared.
Strahd. That was so loud.
Yeah, I don't remember how, but she was definitely going to help us out somehow because we don't do anything selflessly.
Hey, Kisma, why is your sister? Why do we need to bring her back again?
We do things selflessly. And then, but here's the problem: is most of the times we do something completely
Why do you not
selflessly.
just ask the
It
people
turns
that
out that
we're
we're
with?
working for evil people who have tricked us into doing this selfless thing.
Yeah, no,
Kisma,
that's fair.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't listen a lot. What is your sister doing? What are we doing that again for? What's the reason?
To defeat Strahd.
Yeah,
but what is she gonna do?
his sister speaks to him.
I don't know. I've seen her in my dreams. I believe she will help us.
Sorry, you just think so?
She seems to know.
In
In my
your
dreams,
dreams?
she tells me that she is.
I feel like we got better information than this last time. I'm not sure I'm on board with this anymore. Like,
So,
have we
Wait.
vetted this guy?
Hold on.
Kismar's sister, like Strahd, was like, "Oh, that's my bride," kind of thing.
I
And
thought
then-
Arena was his bride.
Well, he's done it more than once. He's a multiple offender.
Oh my god!
I mean, he's worse.
This guy.
He's worse than Morgan Freeman at this point.
No means no.
Wow.
What?
Topical.
Yeah, it was bad. Anyway,
What?
yeah, don't worry
was
about
his
it. That's an off-topic
It was his
conversation.
step-niece.
Morgan Freeman was an actor in Waterdeep. Let's move on.
Anyways, I don't know if I'm on board with this anymore.
Yeah, I felt like we got a way better input last time, and now it's just his sister talks to him in his head. That could be anybody.
No, so
It could literally be Strahd.
that could literally be Strahd.
Even I see Strahd.
Yeah, that's actually kind of impressive, guys. Think about it. If Eldrick thinks it's suspicious,
speaking of this, we need to talk about the staff.
You need to get over the staff right now.
No,
We're
we-
trying to get. I knew this was going to happen. We're not going to get anywhere. We're going to
No,
be behind this
we
green
still have
flame.
time. We have time while Lane Ross is figuring out how to fly. Like I imagine he's like taking over his raven's mind, and it's just like like flopping onto its side
Jesus Christ! I think that bird is the one making.
That's pretty close, yeah.
and
We'd be
poops
kinda
down
flopping
two
around on
less
the ground.
hats.
and that poops all over itself.
Squawking.
All right, let's talk about the staff. But I'm gonna have to use it to get rid of this wall when this bird thing doesn't work.
I don't think that's how that works. Landross, can you hear me?
So, from the conversation you guys had before with Gizmar, he did say something about believing that there are secrets inside about Strahd's pack, and freeing Borovia from the curse might be hidden there. That's why you guys were on board.
Also,
Okay.
he wanted to see his sister again.
My sister, because she has repented for her sins and needs to come back. So, Lanros, as your bird attempts to fly over, suddenly the two statues. Statutes?
Statues. Statutes would be like if there's a
There's a
Gesundheit.
written document on the thing that says these statutes will not let your bird pass.
Statues.
yes. Choose.
Shoes?
Chew.
That doesn't make
I
sense
You
at all.
know the word statue. I'm sure you do.
Choose me.
Come to life.
Your bird is so boned, and this is going to be a very
these-
tasty moment.
These
It's gonna be bad. I feel bad.
creatures resemble a hybrid of a humanoid and a vulture in its gnarled bestial body and broad wings. Slinking of awful. All right, so, and they attack at your bird.
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
That's all you're going to. You're not going to be like, I fly
man.
away. You're just. That's a bummer. Oh, well,
Oh man,
get
what-
another bird tomorrow.
that's rough. Well, you get another bird.
Have you heard the word?
Did I have the chance
Bird
to
is
get
the
another
word.
longbow? I don't think I ever did.
You're just. Your thing's going to die. and
Yeah, I don't
fall.
know, honestly.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
He actually only like
put a
folds into
string
like a
to stick
pocket
with your
dimension.
back.
I just
You never know.
cast another spell to get him back.
Okay.
Can you use a crossbow?
Yeah, I guess we did. We were in towns and stuff. So yeah, I would have had it. I would have had a chance, right?
Retcon.
I didn't. Yeah, I know. I hate to keep retconning things, but I forgot. I would have.
Maybe you should live with the
I
consequences.
don't know why I rolled that.
Okay.
Okay,
That's kind of how I feel.
You're forgetful.
so
But I wouldn't like Aaron.
this
wouldn't
creature,
forget.
this creature reaches out with one of its claws and just swipes quickly at the bird as it tries to go over the wall, and the bird is immediately dead. They seem to stand there for a moment to look around. They don't see you guys, and they form back into the statues you've seen before.
Who's next? Who's going to go over there and resurrect the bird?
He doesn't need resurrected. I can just cast another spell and he pops back up.
keep sending them over.
Hit another bird up.
Let's do that again.
Okay,
Fucking hate that bird.
That's kind of cool.
so we got to time it just right. When they stop being stone, you fire at them.
With what?
I don't know, this crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Throw your moonblade.
I've never shot a crossbow.
Okay.
Oh, we'll give it back then.
So what are we doing
I've
now?
been waving it around.
So I wake up and like tell you guys, I'm like, I can't go over.
I think we saw this.
We saw that.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, though. We do appreciate it, even if nobody else sounds like they really mean it.
Yeah.
In no way did I mean it.
I mean it.
I believe it.
Anyway,
So do you want me to cast Cone of Cold on this fire? Or?
I mean, we can try that if you think it'll work. I don't know a whole lot about this. Do we have a way to protect?
Wait, let me
against
do.
fire?
Wait, why am I even wearing heavy clothes? I have total resistance to cold damage.
So basically, you know,
Why am I wearing
yeah,
Why am I wearing all this stuff?
Where the
you
fuck
were
am
really
I?
high, and I insisted.
You're using Cone of Cold with the staff that Strahd
Yeah.
gave you.
It matched
So you're
your
going to
height.
set off a beacon that says, "Hey,
Yeah.
we are here."
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to cast Cone of Cold. Is that
No, I
not
don't
a
have
spell
that.
you
I don't
know?
have that in my repertoire.
Landross, do you have any cold spells?
I've got Ray of Frost.
Oh, it's a cold spell.
I
So I do
don't,
have a dispel magic, but
There's something.
I don't know if it's.
I mean, that does seem sort of important. I don't know that it's.
I mean,
All right, I'll cast Ray of Frost
At the flames?
at the flames.
Okay. They
Dead bird.
they appear to have no effect on the flames.
None.
None.
Not even a little bit.
No.
I think you should let me use the staff.
no.
I don't think it's going to do it.
Again, I don't think that just making listen. I don't have a whole lot of experience with magic, except for what I've seen you guys do. And it seems like when you have magical flames, just adding cold to it doesn't make the magical flames go away.
Can we do like some kind of spell check, like a magic insight check or
I
something?
don't know. Can you,
Whether
magic people?
What are you trying
Whether
to do?
dispel magic would work? Like, would I have any kind of inkling?
Do a Arcana check for me.
I mean, when it's just bad guys, I can be the first one to run in there and hit it with a pointy stick. But like when it's magic, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Take the
Run in
stab.
and hit it with a pointy stick.
I threw a snowball at it. I feel like that's about as close as I'm going to get with
Arcana.
this thing.
Yeah, and I tried to hit it with a stick. So
26.
we've done what we do.
23.
You can tell that this is some sort of magical flame, and then dispelling it would make it go away, at least for a temporary amount of time.
Ah, sweet. I'm gonna cast dispel magic then.
Nothing happens. No, I'm just kidding.
Gee, idea.
So the
20
slowly
minutes.
the flames start to float away, and then it's totally open.
We should probably move.
Yeah,
Kismar?
let's go.
Cart?
Kismar's like, yeah,
Does he have horses and stuff?
you know, yeah.
We were in front of the car.
Jesus.
It was more of a rickshaw, I think, in our heads.
Yeah. It's just stout beer.
You just dangle a beer out front.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he had a wagon. You guys took a wagon last time with horses on it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's
I'm
been
just
a
making
Covered
sure.
wagon, remember? Like,
I kind
Wait,
of
it was a
remember this.
covered wagon. I
Nobody's
don't
fed
remember
their
that at
horses
all.
in 2 months.
Yeah, like we don't do anything to these horses. They've got to be dead.
I mean, my horse is already skeletal and he seems to be fine. so-
I will say, our horses
What?
don't
you don't
have...
ride that one
No.
because it's a weird feeling on your unders.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't like it.
hey, let's move through before the fire
Yeah,
comes
let's
back.
go.
Eh?
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, our horses don't usually...
I keep an eye on the things, the statuary.
I'm going to look for.
I don't think we
lost
can see
travelers
them because
gold.
we're underneath the wall now.
Okay,
Might have
maybe.
burned up in
Yeah.
the fire.
I'm still watching.
Oh, okay.
You gonna look for what?
Anything personal items, mostly gold, that travelers may have dropped when they fell in the fires.
I mean,
As I walk through,
sure.
I might mosey slowly. And if I'm taking the cart, I might mosey slowly with the cart.
Ooh, a penny.
Ooh, piece of candy.
all right. Well, you walk away, and immediately to your right is a guard tower,
Um,
Hello.
and I assume that you guys keep a steady eye on the statues. They don't seem to move since you went through
Yeah.
this archway.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching.
Yep. So they seem to be ignoring you at this point.
okay.
This is some real never-ending story stuff.
They look like such strong hands. Okay.
Oh, it's so sad. Anyway,
A never-ending story.
that's sad for a different reason.
All right, so there's the guard tower, or you guys can continue down the road that leads to what looks like a bridge up ahead.
Do I want to check out the guard tower? I want to do some...
To be fair, I just want to go to the Amber Temple.
Okay, all right. I'll take that.
Hop to it.
Hop to it.
You need to destroy that staff.
Look, as soon as we get to the Amber Temple, I'll get rid of it.
Do you have a plan on how you're going to get rid of it?
What? Do you want to go against me in a deception check?
Yes.
I mean, it's worth a try.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Do I even have to roll?
Yes.
We're talking about the staff, but we're also moving on to the Amber Temple.
22.
1. I think you're fine. No, I totally believe him. He's totally going to destroy that staff when we get to Amber Temple.
And if Albie believes me,
He's going to vouch
must
for
be
you. I imagine that he will vouch for you.
No, I totally am. I mean,
Yeah.
I think he's learned his lesson, guys. I don't think he would ever
He
do
would
anything
never
to
do
jeopardize the
something.
party. Like, that would be...
He would never lie to Albie.
No, he wouldn't.
Probably would be.
I mean, we've got a mental connection anyway. It's like, I'd know if he were going to lie to me.
do you want a deception roll against me?
Maybe later.
That's such a weird question for you to ask as we wander down the path.
This is a much easier way for me to keep
Why
this
would I worry
staff.
about you deceiving?
The nature of your roles, this is much easier for me to keep this task.
True. If only that was a save.
The snowy pass comes to a gorge spanned by a stone bridge. At each end of the bridge is a 30-foot tall, 30-foot wide stone arch. Atop each one are 2 statues of armored knights on horseback with lances, charging towards one another.
Oh, okay. They
Oh.
can fight each other. if they have to.
The wind bites and howls like wolves as it passes through the gorge.
There's no actual wolves, are there?
No, there are not that you see yet.
Yet? So we're at the level of the bridge, right? We're not below? Or are we
Yeah,
below?
you're just
We're going to cross the bridge.
you're going.
basically.
Yeah, you're at the spot
Okay.
where you cross the bridge.
So close to what?
The bridge.
Okay.
Real close.
But yeah, I mean,
Gonna continue on.
we're kind of following Kismar's lead here. I mean, I
He's
might.
just simply going on. He pulls the. He gets to the edge of the bridge where it starts, where you would go underneath the archway. He stops the horses very quickly, and you seem confused. And then I read this: the low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple of places. I don't know why I put that inflection there. I thought it ended, and then it kept going.
Yeah.
But the bridge
Anyway.
appears intact. A black cloaked rider on a charcoal-colored horse guards the middle of the bridge.
I guess. Is he looking at us?
It appears to be looking at you. Yes.
You want to ride ahead real quick?
This looks very familiar. This rider on the horse. You've seen him before. You think it's Strahd.
No,
Told you to
I
keep an eye on
don't.
staff.
I don't want to ride ahead.
No, okay. I don't
that
want to
seems-
either.
I mean,
Maybe
on
I
the
can
other
talk
hand,
to him.
yeah, sure.
You know?
Yeah, sure. What?
Yeah, let's go. You know what? I'll
I mean,
go.
me and him have been hanging out in the evening time.
Yeah, you have. You should probably stay behind.
Yeah, maybe you can give his staff back.
Or maybe we could just talk because we're buds.
I don't.
What?
What do you
Are you-
think we're
wait.
doing here?
Are you actually a friend with Strahd? Because that's a bigger discussion than just the staff thing.
What?
Are you a friend of Strahd?
Well, I mean, we haven't talked, really. He just gave me that staff, but that seemed like a, olive branch.
What do you think we intend to do here?
We just tell him we got to get to the Amber Temple, and he's like, oh, no problem. And then he backs off the bridge, and we go on.
We'll take this a couple steps further. What are we doing at the Amber Temple?
I have no idea.
And
Oh,
always
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
get some beers. See the sights.
See? Stephanie, I thought we were going to help Arena. Are we not doing that? No, we're getting his sister. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, ultimately
Okay,
to dethrone
and-
Strahd,
yes.
though. That's the point.
Yeah. But we're not going to tell him that right now. He will not be our friend at that point.
I see. You're trying to use him.
Of course.
Just checking.
So
Sort of what I
Kismar,
do with all of you. I mean, not
Kismar,
you,
Kismar.
but him, definitely.
You see that guy,
yes.
right?
Yes, I do.
Is there another way?
Nope.
This is the only way to get to the Hammer Temple.
All right. I guess I ride my horse out onto the bridge. Anybody coming with?
Yeah, I'm definitely going. You want
I
me to go
mean-
first? I'll go first.
Sure, you go first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
I ride right beside him.
Right beside him.
Yeah, like almost hip to hip, except we're on horseback.
I would be a couple lengths back.
Horse butt to horse butt.
Yeah.
As you get closer, you notice that it doesn't seem to follow you in any shape or form, and you almost seem curious of what it is, so you reach out and touch it. When you do, the image just floats away and becomes ash slowly and disappears.
No, okay.
See that?
No big deal.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
Yeah, no big deal. Yeah.
Just a
yeah.
creepy ash statue.
Hey, Kismar.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Get on it, man.
Yo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude.
You see what I'm
Curious to visit this water deep you speak of.
How about
You've
it?
let fear cloud your judgment, Aaron. Fear. You sleep on that tonight.
Or perhaps it's a sign.
One of the stat shoes atop this arch has crumbled, leaving only the hindquarters of the horse intact. The mountain pass continues beyond. Everybody do a spot check.
Uh-oh. It's a perception
Which one's
check.
that? Thanks.
Sorry, perception. I apologize.
I rolled a 12.
I'm pretty sure Stoutbeard got at least 18.
19.
I got
I got
18.
Wow.
Got a 1.
I got a 10.
An unnatural
12.
An unnatural 1.
1-9, sir. 1-9.
19.
knew it.
He's a real spotter.
Every time.
Just tell anybody about it, but yeah.
Old spot on stout beer.
Yeah, that's not the bad color.
Gotta have my secrets.
Yeah.
What do I not see?
In the wind and in the rain, no, it's snow. Just with your dwarven eyes, since you're used to this cold weather, being a stout beard that you are, you think you spot some bird out on the mountain.
Landros, I found your dead bird.
It's bigger than that.
It's grown up.
It looks huge. You only spot it for an instant, and then
Really?
it seems to disappear inside the waves of snow and blizzard-like conditions.
We're getting to blizzard-like conditions now.
My
Holy
question
crap.
is, was it walking, hopping, flying?
It was kind of perched up on the mountain.
Oh, okay.
Because it was perched on the mountain. Yeah, it was kind of perched on the mountain because it was perched on the mountain. All right, that's what I got. Are you going to tell anybody?
Landros, I found your bird. It growed up. But now it's gone.
My bird? How do you see my bird? Blizzard.
Yeah, I don't know. Just did.
It's also in like a pocket dimension.
Oh, yeah? It's in your pocket?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I didn't see
There
it.
we go.
Did you see a bird?
Yeah, it looked like
Sauber,
one of
you
those-
do remember that his bird was skeletal, right?
I thought he had like a raven or something.
He does, but in this, when he summoned it in this world, it was
Seems good.
bones.
Skeletal.
Yeah, but was it skeletal without feathers? Because you can't really tell until the feathers are gone.
Yeah, it was without feathers.
It was just the
was
skeleton.
skeleton.
It
Yeah.
wasn't like
That's weird, man.
Like,
really
like his
thin.
horse. Do you remember his horse?
No, I haven't seen his horse.
Okay,
no
okay.
no meat or anything, just bones.
That's just weird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? You got a bone beard.
It's even
man.
weirder to me that he's still able to fly. This is still a thing to me, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
get into it.
Isn't that how you say bird? Beard.
When someone casts fly on you, how do you fly?
Back just a smidge, buddy.
Butt power.
But a bird flies with its feathers.
Does it? Or is that just a trick?
A trick
Holy
of the
shit!
bird.
All the birds in D&D are wizards.
Yeah.
They're
All right,
all
so-
spellcasters.
All the birds in
Let's-
the world
Let's keep moving
are
towards.
just in a fly spell.
Hey, throw a bird.
Let's just keep moving towards the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
So we're getting to blizzard conditions. Like, is it safe to keep going?
Yeah.
Like,
It's very cold.
As long as it's not hailing.
very cold, but we do have protective gear. All right, just
It
as long as
drops below 10 degrees. If you had a way to tell how cold it was, it would be 10 below Fahrenheit.
oh, so if I spit, it would crackle.
Crackle-lackle. All right. Come up to the top of the mountain. The road fades under a cover of snow, but it takes you far enough to see the facade of some kind of temple carved into the sheer mountainside ahead. The front of the structure is 50 foot high and has 6 alcoves containing 20-foot tall statues. Each statue is carved from a single block of amber and depicts a faceless, hooded figure, its hands pressed together in a gesture of prayer. Between the two innermost statues is a 20-foot tall archway with a staircase leading down.
Albie, do you recognize any of these statues?
That is a religion check of 12.
You are not familiar with these at all.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, but I really hope they don't come to life.
I'm hoping so too. They're 20 feet tall
Yeah,
and made of amber. I'm not even sure if like any of my stuff.
and there's 6 of them.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah,
That's like 120 feet combined.
it's a lot of feet.
120 feet. Thank you.
Are you feeling all right? I feel like maybe you're coming
good.
down with something.
No, good. Just cold.
So, Kismar, I guess this is the Amber Temple, based on the.
Amber?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Boy, what really gave it away?
Little on the nose, isn't it?
Yes.
Actually, this is the Sapphire Temple. The Amber Temple's over there with the Sapphire statues.
Oh, of course. Anyway,
Trixie.
is there an obvious? There's an obvious entry, the gate, right?
Yeah, stairs down.
Yeah.
They look
This
like there
is
were
the
stairs
Amber
leading
Temple.
downward.
Come on.
Okay.
Also, as you get closer to the temple, you notice that there is a broken piece on the far left side, the west side entrance of the face. Like something's fallen away, cracked, if you will, in the side of the mountain.
Like part of the temple structure itself.
Yes. Yeah.
Does it look important?
Everything's important.
How far is that?
I mean, it's all relatively. I mean, these statues are huge. I don't know why I'm having such a hard
Okay.
time. Anyway, that it would be from the face.
You know, I don't know why I asked.
I don't know why you asked
It's
either.
not super important. I walk over and I look in. Like, is it low enough that I can look in, or is it up?
To the main entrance?
No, the part
to
that's
the
fallen.
over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I attempt to look into the temple from the broken part.
A natural fissure has opened in the mountainside west of the temple's facade, creating a gap 2 feet wide, 10 feet tall, and 15 foot deep. You see a light coming from a room beyond, and you hear human voices there as well.
I back up and rejoin the party. There are definitely humans in here, or at the very least, it sounds like there are. I didn't see them.
What did they say?
I don't know. Stuff.
We
Human
like
stuff.
Amber.
Yeah, probably that, honestly. But there were lights. There were lights and there were people,
Let's go inside.
presumably. So,
What's the worst that can happen?
are there supposed to be people here, Kismar? Are
Yeah,
there
that's a good question.
temple attendants or like monks
Knights of the
or
Amber Temple.
priests or?
I'm not sure. It seems like if you heard of someone down there, who knows who comes up this mountain? Perhaps someone trying to look for treasures.
Are they like
Maybe.
monks?
Perhaps the people that built this is still living.
Yeah, I mean they could be real holy men. So
Just
maybe
monks.
let's not attack them on sight.
Did you-
Monks of the Amber Temple.
Do you know anything about the people who built this?
I've heard several stories of great wizards who built this place to protect us, to protect or hide these evil artifacts, but were tainted themselves. I've heard stories that they were demonic creatures that came here to grant wishes to people.
Okay, did you hear any stories of them just being nice people who happened to be living atop a mountain?
One story, yes. At one time they were.
Okay,
they
but
were.
that story then ended in them being bad people.
Yes.
Oh, well.
So no story that ended in them being nice
Tainted
people.
by Strahd. Or these
Really?
foul things that are living here that they set them to protect us with.
Well.
Encase them here, if you will.
Are we sure we're doing the right thing here?
I'm not sure, but we should probably be very careful and kind of take this slow.
What if I carry the staff?
I think that you should get rid of the staff.
Okay, we
Destroy
talked about that.
it.
But when we get that back down the mountain, we'll do
No,
that.
it was
Because it's
when
cold.
we reached the Amber Temple,
We
is what
talked
you
about
said.
it.
And Albie believed you.
Yeah,
No, I mean I totally do. You're gonna destroy it, right?
Yeah, but it's got
At
some
the Amber
resistance.
Temple is what you said.
So shouldn't I keep it on the way back down too?
But I don't understand why, but I totally believe you're going to destroy it.
See, I'm gonna destroy it when we get back down to the bottom of the mountain.
But you said you'd do it
Frost
when we got
resistance.
to the
Well,
Amber
but
Temple.
I didn't know there was gonna be bad guys in here. We may need to use it.
But we're not going to use it.
What if we die from all the bad guys?
What
this
if,
staff would've
what if
saved
the
us.
moment you use it, it summons Strahd to us and he kills
I'm
us?
not gonna summon Strahd, okay?
How do you know?
Because I know
How?
it says it on the staff.
And why would...
It's written right on this. Will not summon Strahd, but it will summon Cone of Cold. Be careful.
Can I look at the staff to see if it says will not summon Strahd?
Nope.
Oh, you don't have it out?
No.
Oh. So if you're not wielding it, how's it protecting you?
It's in my bag of holding.
No, he's telling you he's going to draw it and use it to protect us. Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. You know it. You're a
Cast
warrior.
spells
Cut it
on
out.
Right.
No. So he's going to pull the staff from the bag of holding and use it to defend us, I think, in the temple, and then he's going to destroy it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to take it out because then people will say, oh, that's one of Strahd's staves.
You're the
that's
magic
one of,
user.
That's one of Strahd's staves. Man, that's a real tongue twister.
One of Strahd's staves, yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, these dudes are friendly, right? Also, I could disguise myself as Strahd.
Wait, what?
Look, if we're trying to...
This doesn't sound like a good idea. Like, first off,
Look, I disguised myself as a guy with a curly Q mustache to help out that one lady in that one town. And you had no problems with it. But all of a sudden dressing like Strahd for a Halloween contest and you got a problem?
what's Halloween? What are you talking about?
That's where you dress up and get candy.
There's a contest?
Best dressed.
Where is the...
We'll talk about
At
it.
this temple?
It's in Waterdeep.
Oh, well, we're nowhere near
You're so
Waterdeep.
far from Waterdeep.
I mean, yeah, once we get
It's
back
a
to
figure of
Waterdeep, you want to
speech.
dress up as Strahd. I think that's perfectly
It's a
reasonable.
figure of speech. Look, if you want me
But
to
right now,
bamboozle these
I feel like
people,
it's a bad idea. Like, who are we bamboozling?
So we're
We
not
don't
even
know
going
anything
in?
about these people. We're going in.
let's go in then.
We're out here
But when they
yelling.
immediately attack us,
Yes, this loud argument. But I'm sure the wind is drowning out our fight.
people inside are like, could you please calm down? We're trying to chant. We're silent monks.
Yeah, so-
oh, okay. My
Wait a
bad.
minute.
We were
trying
silent
to
monks
chant?
until you guys got here.
You broke thousands of years of silence, jerks.
You're going in.
We're going in.
We're going in.
Going in the main entrance.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not sneaky types. Not a one of us. Yeah.
If they
I'm gonna grip my ring and turn invisible.
Of
Cool.
course you
I'm
are.
gonna do it.
I'm sorry. One of us is a sneaky type. The rest of us are all heavy armor and yelling.
Hey,
He actually has symbols with him. He doesn't have any armor, so he
Yeah.
has to make up for it.
I'm just saying, when these guys inevitably come and attack us, we just say that we're the Strahd.
It worked before, right?
Did it? When did that work?
Yeah, I don't think that ever
With
worked.
the lady, what's her nuts?
Oh, you played everybody in that town.
Did we?
Yeah.
I feel like
In
we.
fact, you did it so long that it never ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was literally like 8 weeks of real time of us being in that town.
Longer, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
speaking of
I see.
8 weeks,
down the
We've been-
stairs.
Icy steps descend 10
So
feet
do
to
I.
a
Careful.
time-ravaged hallway with arrow slits in the walls. Beyond the hall lies a vast darkness.
Are there any light sources down there?
No, you're not seeing it. There seems to be... I take that back. I'm sorry. The walls seem to... The amber has a slight glow to it, kind of like... well, I don't have a good...
But it glows a little bit. Is
It
what
has
you're
that
telling me.
glow in the dark kind of feel to it, so it's,
Okay.
you can't see a ton with it, but it does provide some sort of way to.
You guys want me to?
phosphorescent glow.
You guys want me to light the
No,
place
no,
up?
not that at all.
Oh, okay.
How so? Just before I agree to anything.
You know, you guys have been awfully skittish about just saying yes or no to my
Like,
questions.
I just don't want you to cast Fireball. That's really
I'm
my
not gonna
concern.
cast
Okay,
Fireball.
cool. Yeah, go for it.
Is that okay with you?
What was the question? I didn't.
I'm going to
hear.
light the hallway up.
With Fireball? You're not
See,
gonna
that
cast
was
Fireball.
my immediate concern. He gets real fidgety with fireballs. That's all I didn't want him to do. Like, I mean, we don't know that these guys in here aren't nice guys.
I'm not going to cast Fireball.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Yeah.
Do you want the hallway illuminated?
You're not going to cast Wall of Fire, are you?
Yes.
Oh, I'd rather.
I'm going to reach in my bag and pull out my finger and cast daylight on it and point down the hallway.
Elliot.
No, it's like this.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I have a finger. It's a severed finger.
Oh, that finger.
Yeah.
See, I thought when you said that you were going to reach into the bag and pull it, it was going to be like... Thanks.
Ding!
Yeah.
Stoutbeard would be offended because that's his holy symbol.
My God approves.
You converted.
There,
Good deal.
the hall is illuminated for 60 feet in front of us.
I'm going to make up a god for you. All right, so it's illuminated. Are you guys continuing down?
Do we... Like, you said there's arrow slits in the wall. Can I look inside of one?
Put your eyeball up to one and just wait.
Well,
Why don't you look down the barrel of a gun while you're at it? Loser. Here, look at the end of this staff.
Oh, ow, my eye.
When he gets it out, I look to see if it says, "Will not summon Strahd" on the side.
I have. Never mind.
Looking through the arrow slots,
You see an archer.
you see an arrow. Now,
There's this weird pointy bit.
you can't see much inside those rooms, but they are small rooms. They look like guard rooms from what you can tell that people probably would be there. You look out through the west ones, and you can see a door that may have been. It looks like it might be a hidden door, but since you're on this side, you can see its outline.
Is west left or right for us?
Left. Okay. You guys are heading into the temple, which is north.
Okay, just making sure.
On the east side, which is the best side, and everybody knows that.
That is just a bold claim.
It's west side. Everybody knows it's west side.
It's too late. No takebacks.
Yep. So when you look through the other one, you can see. Sorry. When you look into the same kind of thing, except for you can't see what it is, but there seems to be some sort of object in the corner, but you're only seeing a little bit of it in the northeast side of that room.
Okay.
Let's don't give you a lot of visibility into the room. So you know there's something in there, but you can't tell what it is.
So, can I get a sense for how long it's been since they've been a resident in those rooms?
Yeah, do an insight for me. Or an investigation. I guess you could do that as well.
I think they're the same. 18.
18. It's been some time since anyone has been in any of those rooms. In fact, in this temple period from this side.
Oh.
From what you can see so far, no one's gone down these steps in many, many years.
Okay.
As in hundreds.
Let's go down them.
Continuing.
First time for everything.
Yeah, they've been abandoned for a long time, which makes me wonder how Albie heard voices.
Well, they're off that way. I don't know if that helps. Maybe they don't come this far.
Yeah, that would be off to the west side.
How did they get in?
Through the big hole over there.
Well, you know.
I imagine. I don't know. Maybe they've just been living here a really long time.
It's called
Maybe
squatting.
Maybe they were apparitions.
Squatters' rights.
I didn't get a good look at them, like I said, or look at them at all. What?
So,
What did you do over there?
I heard voices and then I came back. I didn't want to like engage
hear
the enemy
voices all
without
the
you
time.
guys. Yeah, it's normally me telling you not to do something.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
It's definitely normally you.
Yeah. Sometimes we're just discussing business ideas. I don't know.
Cobbler's
a
cobbler.
20-foot wide balcony of black marble with a shattered railing overlooks a vast temple. Black marble staircases at each end of the balcony descend 30 feet to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 30 feet above the balcony. The walls and ceiling are covered in amber glaze, lending the glow of a golden sheen. A set of amber doors stand closed at the west end of the balcony. A similar pair stand open at the east.
Was the balcony above?
Yeah, you guys are standing on the balcony.
Oh, okay.
So there's stairs down to either side, and then a door.
To the east, that's open. To the west, it's closed.
Is there anything else? Like, I imagine this is a large room. Is there any furnishing or anything in it?
You don't see anything down below, no. Not yet.
Man, I built this as a pension.
Oh, so I just can't see anything.
Yeah.
It's too dark.
It's too dark
Stairs.
down below. It's 30 foot below you. His light
It's
gives out
covered in
some
amber.
light, but
What the hell?
Even with my dark vision.
even with your dark vision, sir,
What is that to ask?
no, it's long enough that you don't see. I mean, you can see further than they can. Just, I just want to make sure you guys know that.
Do
But
we
you still don't see any.
do we hear any voices?
No, you do not hear any voices in here.
I do.
Well, any voices that aren't just inside your head.
Unidentified voices, UFVs.
We have 2 doors, 2 stairs.
Yeah.
Do we want to go to doors
That was
first?
totally
Well, wait, no. So the object I had seen was on the east, right? The object I had seen was on the east side.
We heard you. He just doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Thinking, yes, east side. Yes.
So-
Behind the arrow slits,
I
yes.
want to go investigate one of those rooms that I looked in. So I'm going to go to the east. I'll be right back.
All right,
By
so
yourself?
to the east.
Sure.
Should we wait here?
Please don't leave without me.
You want us to come with you?
Do you want
Sure.
To, do you want to jiggle the handle?
You can
on
do
the west
whatever you
door?
want.
Oh, okay.
You could go check the west door if you wanted.
I could.
I feel like it's important that I point out that you can use like torches and stuff if you're going to have, your finger light out. You want more light of your own. I'm just throwing that out
Yeah.
there. Okay. I just,
Like it.
I feel like we forget about those torches things. Sometimes.
No, I just
I've got a
used
finger light.
I do have a number of torches.
Yeah, he's got
but
that finger light, so.
I could also, if I'm just going down a hallway, I think I could just use my dark vision. Like, that shows me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's enough light for you to see
All right.
your way
Eldrick's-
around for sure.
Eldrick's going to go jiggle the handle on the west door. See if it opens.
You're going to do what?
The west door that's closed.
You want to jiggle it.
Jiggle the handle, see if it opens.
The doors seem to be not locked, if that's what you're after.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
They are
just
not locked.
Slightly open it, very quietly, and then just peek in. Do I see anything?
Peek in? Oh, that's great.
Just a peek.
All right, who do you want me to resolve first? Your peek in or them walking in that room?
Him,
All right.
because mine's going to be bad.
Eldrick.
This room is featureless except for a rough-edged 10-foot diameter circle hole in the floor of the east and empty torch sconces along the wall. Double doors of amber stand open to the north and west. A single closed door lies just south of the western set of double doors.
I think I would try to open up the south doors because, based on my mental map, that would lead me down the hallway to where the arrow slits are. Or behind the arrow slits from the way that you know what I mean.
Nope.
No.
Thank you, everyone.
I enjoy the vacuum cleaner. I hope everyone at home does too.
I'm hoping they can't hear it too much.
To be fair, it's just the curator just vacuuming the amber halls.
He's got his guys out there doing his monks. They use
The monks
vacuums.
are out there. And actually, it's just 2 monks. One is vacuuming, and the other one's like on the floor.
Yeah, they used a vacuum spell on him. Shattered bits of wood cover the floor of this frigid 20-foot square room.
It's 10 by 2. It's gonna be tight.
That's it. You're in a room.
Good job.
There's no doors or anything?
I mean, you went into a door, not that you see. But you can do an investigation check for me.
Oh, an investigation check. 10.
Two things. One, you can tell that these must have been some sort of guards' bunks, and the wood is all that's left of them. And you're fairly certain there is a secret door on one of the walls, since you could sort of see it when you were looking through the holes.
It's not so secret, is it?
Okay.
It's in the wall
Would
somehow.
I search
so
for that, or
you can, try to do a perception check for it. So you can find its entryway somehow.
like the worst place? Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
18.
All right, you are able to push your way, and you find some sort of nook that's not right, and the door slides open. It takes some time to get it open. A lot of dust pushes out of the way. You're in another room. Yeah.
I'm just doing Foley work for no reason.
Didn't we have the whole argument about the places with there's another door. There are doors in this room.
There's more doors.
Seven more
That's when you guys got lost in the Monsters, Inc.
It's a door warehouse.
6 of them.
I don't remember that at all, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it was a good time. Two arrow slits are carved into the west walls of this 10-foot high, 20-foot square room. Slumped in the northeast corner is a skeleton wearing blue wizard's robes and clutching a wand to its chest.
Future Landros. Back in time.
I might go.
I'm gonna turn uninvisible and like run past. I don't want to touch it, but
Wait, did
can I
you
do
come
like
with
an
me?
arcane check or something?
I thought I went alone.
He came with.
Sneaky.
He's sneaky, right?
He's invisible.
I mean, you went invisible a long time ago, didn't you?
Yeah, like at the doorway.
It keeps going invisible. You're gonna get invisible sickness.
All right. So I guess I hear the soft pitter patter of old wizard feet.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet in this temple, so you would. I'm not even gonna let you roll for that. You would hear. You wouldn't see him. You would feel like the air move suddenly and the pitter patter of feet going by.
Landros?
You would smell the lemon oil.
Wouldn't you
Landros?
see like
What
wouldn't
the
you
fuck
see
are you
like
doing?
footprints in the dust?
Oh yeah, you would
Yeah.
see that too. Yeah, yeah. Little puffs of smoke.
Well, I said I would go uninvisible, like de-invisible
So
in
you-
front of like and run over to the wand.
So you went uninvisible.
He
Wow,
went
that's
visible. It's called being visible.
I went visible, right?
So and then I'll go
I
back
turned invisible.
uninvisible. In uninvisible.
I'll be invisible.
re-invisible.
Invisible.
What the fuck are you doing, Landros? Why are you following me?
I don't know. It seemed like a good idea.
You know, you could have just told me. Like, geez, creepy.
So, I want to do like an arcana check.
Yeah, I was gonna
or
say, yeah,
something
you know this guy,
on the wand.
a friend of yours.
Like, whoa, treasure, out of the way.
Yeah, like I barely
He
get
looks
this
like my
door
younger
open,
brother.
and he's like, "Ooh, wand!"
He got one magic ring finally, and now he's addicted
Get
to it.
out of the
You gotta
way.
collect them all. All right.
It breaks a hip trying to run across a 20-foot room.
This wand is a wand. That's great. Good job, Terry. All right, so that wand is a magic wand.
Magical.
Let's just start putting
It's
sticks and
magical.
skeleton hands everywhere we go.
Open.
Just sticks. Just regular sticks. Stick it in our hands. For future people to find.
And you give them all you always leave their hands like that every time.
What?
What?
I think Aaron plays the circle game.
I don't actually do it, but it's a meme. I'm hip. I'm with it.
Open the door.
You really got to stop doing that, man. I don't know what's going on with you right now. Your voice completely changed. You don't sound like you're from. You don't sound like you're from home at all anymore.
What do you mean?
Yeah, and you keep talking in that weird deep voice, and I don't appreciate that. That's kind of freaking me out.
What deep voice?
Yeah, precisely. It's uncomfortable, and I don't like it. Could you just go back to being a weird lech?
Well, I'm still the same.
Wait, lech.
Lech. Yeah, not lich. No, don't be a lich. Let me be clear. Lech, not lich.
Yeah, it's like, when was he ever a lich? Like, I was like, holy
lich?
shit.
I might be a lich, though.
Stop that.
What?
You did it on purpose. That time I can tell.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you did. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Sorry.
Popped
I'm having problems with. I can't.
What's going on?
Man, they gotta fix D&D Beyond.
here?
They really
What's
gotta fix
going
it.
on?
I can't find the search button. I know there's one on here. Okay, we'll resolve that later. When you look at that, are you gonna pick it up?
Go
Or you want to know?
I'm gonna get if I want to look at it like really close. I'm not gonna touch it.
Hey, Aaron, pick that up.
Without touching it,
Yeah, that was next.
without actually touching it, you won't be able to discern what kind of wand it is, but you do tell that it is a wand. Can tell it's a wand.
I mean, I could tell it was a wand.
It's a wand, an actual magic, and it has charges
okay.
on it. How's that?
There we go.
There
It
you
has
go.
it has one on.
No, you might have looked at it and said, "Man, there's a stick in this guy's hand. That's nice."
I mean, if he's dressed as a wizard, like, I think, like, I mean,
No.
like, Erin's not
No.
Erin's not super smart, but she's not an idiot.
Wow.
And I still take offense to Eldrick saying that I'm illiterate.
It's true, though.
So I'm gonna tell Aaron like this looks really heavy. Can you pick it up for a second?
What the
Oh
fuck?
my
What?
Holy shit! I love it. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
that would be a contest.
Landross, like, aren't you a wizard? Like,
Look, there's different strains of pipe.
Well, I'll leave that up to you if you want to. I mean, you
I'll
don't
tell
have to
you about
roll
it
for
later.
it.
let me go. Let me
We'd
just
like,
try
go
to
fuck
talk this
yourself,
out.
you pick it up.
Yeah, let me just talk this out. Landross, aren't you a wizard? Like, wouldn't you be the one to pick up a wand? Also, it's a branch. I know you're old, but it's a piece of wood.
I'm just I'm just a little worried about. I mean, this one's dead. This guy's dead,
I'm
and
gonna
he's
open
like
this door.
holding it. So
Do
I mean,
wands
he already kind
normally?
of got like a
be
mess of the
inside.
farm.
Can
So
I?
if somebody was gonna pick it up.
Who knows?
Can I look at the skeleton to see if I can tell how it died?
Could be something down the hall.
Wand poisoning.
Something scary.
Like, investigate it.
Yes, you can.
That will be a 17.
You're fairly certain that this person froze to death.
I'm pretty sure the wand did not kill him. He froze to death. He wasn't dressed for this. I mean, look at him. He's just wearing a robe. Look at you. You're there in a mountain of fur.
Oh, all right. This time, I'll pick it
Figure
up.
out if the wand is useful.
Wait, are you also in a mountain of fur?
I just have my furry hat on. That's all I need. I'm like George Costanza over here.
I'm pretty sure that he said you had to wear the furry clothes as well.
Well, but I have a sword that gives me
Yeah, he
temperature.
forgot
Oh.
about that.
That's right.
Well, we haven't hit
definitely
negative
can't
20
make a
yet.
joke about climbing that fur mountain, can I?
Don't lose your sword like you lost your bow.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Everybody's turning on Aaron.
I'm
That's
sorry
not
I
okay.
dropped my... First off, you're not here. Second off, I'm sorry I dropped my bow to save a city. Like, I have, some
What do you think's
priorities.
behind these doors? If you had to guess, what would you
So,
say is?
yeah, if you want to resolve the other door here quick before we figure out what the hell Landross is picking up.
I said I picked it up. Picking it up.
Well, yeah.
wand of
Well, I'm
silence,
saying,
summer
but you're trying to figure out what it is, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
The wizard grabbed the
I
wrong
think-
wand
I think there's.
and froze to death.
It's not. Humans don't have a penis bone.
Wow.
We'll find out later.
Aaron coming in with the science. All right.
No, that was Zach. Zach knows.
You were just peeking? Are you just like, what are you doing with the door?
Like, does it open inward or outward?
Why does it matter? I just need to know if they open. Are you opening the door?
Well, it determines whether or not how deep I'm going to put my head in. That was for you, Aaron.
So I'm just curious. If I said they opened outward,
right,
how
I'd have to put my head in a little farther to be able
are
to
you
see
just
around
opening
the door
him,
and
cracking
down.
open to like
Yes.
look? Okay, that's all I really need.
Yes, just a crack.
Okay.
I hope it's really nice people and like a nice spread, but I'm worried it's like a monster.
Could be something.
Yeah.
So peeking in, you can only pick up some of this. You can see that there are torches and scones, in this bare room. Scones.
Bear claws.
Yeah,
Love
there's scones and bear claws, and
Are they lit?
they are lit.
What?
You can see six.
We
You can
are
see
terrible.
6 bedrolls made of stitched animal furs covering the floor. And you can see in the corner there is cold air entering through a fissure in the wall.
I think we found your people.
What? Oh, you mean the people I heard earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go say hi.
Seriously, what's up with the voice? We got to talk about that.
But we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. In we go.
Let's go inside. With a nice way, though. Like, sort of like Albie and I are having a conversation and we just happen to stumble in. This isn't our room.
Oh, we've done this break so many times.
When you enter the room, you don't see anybody in here.
This isn't where I... I want to take these bedrolls.
I mean, people have definitely been sleeping. That feels like theft. Like, we should make sure they're dead first, and then it's just looting, and we're okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You do see another door of amber heading to the north from this room.
I think we go through that one.
I mean, do we want to get too far away from, like, the other people? Who...
Stop it. Are you coming with us?
I'm not sure what I'm doing.
Are you going with Aaron? Are you coming with us?
I guess I go with you guys.
Okay, we've got
That's
3
how I take it.
people.
Is Kissmar going with you guys?
Yeah, where's Kissmar?
Yeah, where's
and all
Kissmar?
this? Yeah. That's important.
Is he with
He's
us?
lighting some torches and putting them in the walls so he can keep things lit up. So he's back on the entryway.
Okay, I turned to Melvin. Look, Melvin, you got to guard him, okay? You got to make sure he's all right, because we're going to wander off and probably get into some trouble.
Yeah, it's going to be fine.
You know, you should just watch the guy, okay?
Because if you want to keep somebody safe, you put Melvin on the case.
Irina was fine the whole time we were gone.
You know what? Fair point.
She's probably going to drown now. So ultimately, in the scheme of things, it wasn't really worth it. But
I mean, he did his job, though. Okay?
he did. Melvin really, he's clutch.
He's a champ.
Does he make hats?
No, I don't think so.
We could just get rid of Landross altogether. Melvin's also old, right?
He is quite old, yeah.
We just need one token old guy.
Just need one old guy.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and go through the north door.
The north door. Okay.
Well, I'm going to open it just slowly and peek in. I'm not going to just swing it open and be like, hello, and then, no, that's bad, close it.
That's a phenomenal idea.
Yeah.
That way, if I see anything too bad, I can just be like, this isn't where I left my car, and then we'll just... This isn't where I left my bone horse.
All right, well, do a
It's true, we left him outside.
check of some kind.
You got it.
Do a stealth check for me.
Oh, that's a 3. I am not a stealthy person. To be fair,
I
that
think
the
we-
dice are
As he
just playing
steps in,
me.
as he steps in, 4 empty cans of Natty Light fall out of his clothes.
Hey.
For some-
Hey, can you please keep it in character?
I am.
4 empty tankards of ale.
4 empty bottles of Dragon Crush. Red Dragon Crush.
Yeah. You only drink the red unless there are other colors available. in which
Yeah, but there
case,
was only red available this time.
You've got standards.
Man, I just thought I put those in my bag. But apparently, I just tucked them in my belt. To be fair, looking back on that, that was a bit of a bad decision.
Yeah, you kept walking around and going, is that a bottle in my belt, or am I just happy to see you? And nobody else thought it was funny.
Man.
I did. I was there with you.
That was pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Is that 4 bottles in my belt? Or 4 penises?
Yeah, that joke didn't land nearly as well. I didn't quite follow it. I mean, I get it. There are 4 bottles, but
It's like mirror image, but I just cast it on my penis. That way you don't know which one's the real one. And it's a bit of a game.
oh, okay. I was going to ask to what end, but okay, I understand.
No,
now.
it's a game. that I
Sexy
use
time
it-
fun.
Yeah, it's
game.
sexy
Yeah, I
time
gotcha.
fun.
Yeah.
So what I do is I have an evening with a lady of the evening.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I say,
That checks out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it absolutely does. I
and then
understand.
a
this
lady
one.
of the night,
Yeah,
whose
yeah.
business it is to make love,
Yeah, prostitute.
not war.
Yeah.
Okay, you say prostitute, I say full-time job, but that's fine.
No, I mean, it is a full-time job. She's making money.
Well, that's the kicker, right? She has a 25% chance,
She has to guess right. Is that
right, of getting paid full price, or she has a 75% chance of me only paying a half price.
So you still pay 50% for her doing things with your phantom dick?
No, if she,
No,
it
she's
doesn't. At the
still-
end, we're still doing it.
Yeah, no.
At
He
no point do I
spoils
not get
the
it
game
done.
eventually. Like,
Yeah, eventually I'm just like, oh, that one's yours.
like,
But the first guess, if she picks the wrong one, it's like the ball in hand trick, which is also something you can do if with your mirror image.
yeah,
It's called the balls in hand trick.
yeah. I can't believe any prostitute actually agrees to that. But I mean, I know they do. It doesn't seem like them.
We usually smoke a lot.
It's
before
very
we
similar
do
to
it.
the Monty Hall problem. If you
I don't think it is. But I understand
Look
now.
that one up. It's
like
You
red
get
card,
them
black card.
intoxicated. I got
Yeah, it's like red card, black card.
yeah.
Everybody wants a good sport, you know?
I see. You don't offer them like double though. You just offer them regular price.
Regular price, you think.
That's the problem I'm having. Like, look, I might pay you full price, or on the other hand, just half.
You'd think, but I have
I
a
get
high
my
charisma
jollies
rating.
either way. I mean, that's true. That's true. You're a very
So
handsome man.
you know, normally when I
Yeah.
when I try and persuade them to play this game, they do it.
That-
There's a fairly good chance they're going to do it.
yeah. I mean, I'm aware.
All right. Well, so when you crack open and
Yes.
the bottles of wine crash to the ground,
Hold
When
on,
you
Bob.
crack open
Empty
some cold
bottles.
ones.
empty
the boys.
bottles, right? Right. Just to make sure that that's taken care of.
I'm not that clumsy.
Right. You would never do that. It's alcohol abuse. You see 3 floating skulls with green flames surrounding them. They immediately notice you enter, or your viewing of the room, turn towards you, and fire rays at you.
Ray of
2
fire.
No, it's called fire ray. actually.
Really?
Yeah. Totally different than a ray of fire.
All right.
2 of them miss. 1
Yep.
of them hit.
Okay.
You take
I'd like to close the door.
9 damage. And you simply shut the door.
Nope.
Wrong room.
Sorry.
My bad. Just looking for all stuff. So you shut the door?
I do like to picture you open up the door, you stick your head out, and then you pull it back, and your face is all
What
scorched.
would have happened was I would have opened the door to peek in, right? And then I would have, all the bottles would have fell, and I'd been like, oh no. And I would have like stumbled into the room to get them. And then I'd been like, this isn't where I parked my bone horse. And they'd have shot me, and I'd have been like, and I'm out of here. And then I'd have closed the door.
You seem to be a little on fire there.
Yeah, there's 3 flame skulls in there. And they shoot
fire ray. Which is not anything like ray of fire.
No, nuh-uh.
Or scorching ray.
Completely
It's a
different things.
different one.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
To be fair, that's kind of what I'm hung up on.
I mean, they're just skulls, right?
Yeah, there's skulls.
They probably
with
can't
fire.
open doors. Let's just hang out here and wait to see what Aaron comes up with.
Yeah, they probably have to use their teeth.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can probably overpower them. Like when it just comes to like the,
Oh, I don't think so. They hit pretty hard.
just the pull on the door thing. Like I'll just hold
Oh,
the
we
ring
just
from this side.
what if they
but
just come through the door? What if they're like ethereal?
I sincerely hadn't considered that.
And at that very moment,
We can always run out the fissure.
Yeah,
Leave this to Aaron.
yeah. Wait, what?
What? She's gonna die eventually.
No, I definitely want to see these things. But I mean,
see
yeah.
a killer.
I mean, I
We
want. I
can
want.
peek back through the fissure
That's true.
from a distance and be like,
I don't want to see them
Ooh,
kill
Aaron.
her. No, that's not. I want to see the fire skulls. Where is
Yeah.
Aaron, by the way?
I think she's like 3 or 4 rooms back.
All right, going back to Aaron.
smooth transition. I like
I
that.
thought so. Yeah.
Let's try the Scooby Doo
All
ending.
right, so Landross, what do you think that wand does?
Did you touch it, Lamb?
It's a fire ray wand.
I think I convinced him to pick it up.
I picked it up.
All right, it is a wand.
It immediately kills you.
It is a wand of secrets. It has 3 charges.
Tell me a secret. Bam.
What's a Wanda secret? Do I know that?
Yeah. What does that mean? I can't tell you.
Would you like to spend a charge?
It is in the DMG. It is a wand that has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points you to the nearest one. The wand gains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Sweet.
Nice. I'm up.
Huh.
Playing D&D, finding things, doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to know a secret. I can't tell you it's
What,
a secret.
what about the robe?
One
Would I notice
charge
anything about the
expended.
robes? Is there any kind of special thing?
Say that again?
The robes, are there any kind of special qualities? Do they look like that?
No, they're moth-eaten and falling apart, and there's not much left of them.
At least you got your priorities straight, Landross.
They're pretty dirty,
See.
covered in dust and bone.
All right. So there's nothing else in the room, right? There was just the
Correct.
skeleton. Okay.
Well, it was the broken wood
Yeah.
from the bunks.
Okay, and then in
I'm
the
sorry, that was in the previous room, but yeah.
oh yeah. So then so then in the room after that, I guess I'll just start coming out. I guess if there's nothing else to look at, there was a set of closed doors, another set of closed doors in that one,
I don't know.
or no, it was the hole in the floor.
Oh, the hole on the floor, yes.
I mean, I'll look down the hole in the floor real quick.
You got to stop looking down holes.
Oh my god,
I
you're
mean,
right. This has been a problem in the past.
I'm
What
gonna
is a
point
toilet?
my-
Mishka.
I'm gonna use light, which is a cantrip, and I'm gonna touch the hole, like the side of the hole.
Touch the side of the hole.
You should touch something we can carry.
Touch the side of the
You should
hole?
touch
for-
something we can
Oh,
carry.
man, I totally just got
Maybe a rock. I'm gonna find a rock. Is there anything in a rock laying down?
How about there was some wood?
there is all sorts of wood. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like literally everything around you can pick up and put daylight on.
What would a wizard look like glowing and falling in a hole?
Oh my god.
A boat wizard.
So you're taking a rock, casting light spell on it, and dropping it down the hole?
Yep.
Okay. So the rock falls down. You can
3
see it
feet.
slightly. So you can see it lit.
7 inches.
It is about a 20-foot drop. You can tell.
Okay.
And from there, you see what seems strange to you is that you lit it up with it was basically just a light spell. And then a green light seems to start illuminating that area. And you see 3 skulls that are lit up in flame looking up at you. What would you like to do?
I would push Lanros back away from the edge of the hole.
Oh my god,
Wait,
that's
did
not
we
what I was
go-
expecting.
Did we go around? Is that what we did?
What?
Push Lanros into the hole. Go fight him. Go.
Get him, boy.
Be free.
Here's your flight spell.
Yeah.
Out of character. Did we go like down and around?
No.
No,
These are 3 different skulls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
This is the opposite side of you guys.
That's my perception.
so I'd push him back away from the hole.
All right.
And,
into the hole and then run.
and then, and then myself move back, assuming I have time.
All right. And both of you do a insight.
This is where you scream, "Oh, I'm dead!" and throw the wizard bones down the hole.
Insight.
You got me.
You got me.
What's insight perception?
6. It's wisdom, actually.
Wisdom.
Oh, and it's its own skill. Insight is its own skill.
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot the foot.
Insight is?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Insight. It's under the eyes.
Inside, it's
After the H's and before the
Oh,
J's.
I see it. I got a 22.
What did you get?
6.
A 6.
Classic Aaron.
All right. You
So
see
which
him-
one of us is going to figure it out? Is the question.
It's a good question.
Say
so
insight
Lanros,
isn't your forte?
after he pulls you back, she pulls you back.
Thank you.
She seems to just study you there, and looking at the way the light is, you can tell that it's getting closer. So you're in with your insight roll. These things are coming up.
Oh, shit.
They haven't come up that way yet. And this is
I'm
where
gonna
Lanros
yell,
says, "Here,
Aaron."
hold this," and just runs off. What's that?
I'm gonna yell at Aaron that they're coming up.
They're coming
But
right
also,
for us.
Can I do like an Arcana check to see like? Can I just cast like dispel magic on them and they like fall to the ground or something?
That's an interesting idea. I don't know.
Let's try.
Let's hold that till next week since
Yeah,
we're out
yeah.
of time.
And we're out of
DM's
time.
best friend.
Oh, and we're out of
The
time.
bell rang.
Yeah.
For whom the bell tolls.
All right, so that's where we're leaving.
We
for
are
the
in
night.
the Amber Temple.
So they're like actual like skulls. They're like bony skulls. They're not just like flame skulls, like in the shape.
Well,
of
they're
skulls.
bone skulls surrounded by flame, right?
Correct.
Like-
Green
like-
flame.
It's like a lion, right?
So
who
they're,
has a
they're like
mane.
enchanted or
Oh,
something.
I was thinking it was like Ghost Rider's head.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, but also like a lion's mane.
Anybody can see that.
Oh my god!
It is just like Ghost
Holy shit!
Ah, it doesn't look that bad.
I think we can take them.
Oh yeah.
That looks way scarier than what I was thinking.
Do
You have no idea how this feels.
you think I could keep one as a pet?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he's tainting you.
What? No, like,
Yeah,
I mean, they're just about
Eldrick
skulls
is
covered
definitely
in fire.
rubbing off on you. Oh, I can see why you'd like that.
Really? Yeah. You couldn't figure that one out up until now?
I can see that. We're still streaming. Why not? We might as well. We actually ended a couple minutes early. Because don't forget, that's not the real time up there.
Don't forget.
That's fake time.
That's fake time up there.
Nobody believes it. Not even your mother.
What?
Well, thank you all for tuning in
Noise.
Yeah.
to the Root Cellar, Season 3, Episode 32, The Road to the Amber Temple. Looks like it ended in us getting to the Amber Temple.
You know, there was
so-
part of me that was going to call it Amber Temple because I had serious doubts that you would get there, so I called it the Road to.
No, that's good.
No.
It actually worked out pretty well.
It did.
yeah.
Because now we're actually in, like, really, we were still on the road to the Amber Temple until we all ran into
Yeah.
the.
Yeah. And then we picked a room. We split the party. That's always good.
Well,
Split it
luckily,
up.
I ran into
Don't forget I saw
Zach at break and was able to ask, like, what are you guys going to do? Because, like, I was going to name the episode, and if I named it Amber Temple, you guys were like, yeah, but we don't really want to go to the Amber Temple, so we're going to go somewhere else.
Screw that guy.
Bad.
I say we just roll Kismar, take his stuff, and then leave.
Just totally body that.
Starting
kinda
to like
for
this
it.
place, and,
You know what,
Melvin and I
Strahd?
can
Starting to
make out-
like your style.
Strahd is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
That's what
just-
I've been saying.
Let's just lean into this.
this sounds like a terrible idea.
Yeah, it does.
Well,
I don't.
We're
I
all
don't
coming
think
up
Strahd-
with bad ideas.
I don't think
Again,
Strahd is a cool dude.
Thank you, everyone, for
Yes.
watching. If you like the stream, there's a little heart button right above my head up there. It's a follow. Okay, there it is, right there. I'm pointing. Okay, you should see it right up there, right up there. And if you click that, it will alert you. Turn on those notifications. It will alert you when we go stream, and that usually happens pretty consistently every 2 weeks on Wednesday. And we're potentially going to be doing some things in the off weeks, right? Some VODs or something.
When we actually get them,
Yeah.
when we actually get them figured out, yeah.
So, so you should be seeing some new stuff coming, as well as potentially a YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of cool stuff coming from the Root Cellar RPG. So
Yeah.
hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, but also tell the friend to follow, and then have them tell a friend. Don't just have them tell another friend, because that's nice.
So
But-
if you tell 2 of your friends
Yeah.
about the Root Cellar RPG, and they tell 2 of their friends about the Root Cellar RPG, by next Wednesday,
by Wednesday,
the entire world will be on fire.
Yeah, that's the way that math works out.
I feel like that went darker than I expected. So I think really what would happen
I
is
think you're playing a different game.
we would probably have about 6 more followers. But all in all, that's pretty exciting, I think.
When you get the word out to everyone, we get 6.
Yeah.
we might get 6.
We have 5 now.
Yeah. And to be fair,
That's
if we got
doubling.
let's say we
I'd
got,
be
I don't know.
ecstatic.
Let's say
As
we
long as
got
there was
5
a follower
million
who was not in our
followers.
group, that would be good.
If we got 5 million followers and somewhere around 250,000 viewers that subscribed and donated, we could all do this full time.
Oh yeah, we
And,
definitely need to get that tip jar out there, because
Yeah.
there's going to be people who want to give us money
Yeah.
for this. Like,
That's-
it's totally worth
yeah,
that.
that's
Yeah,
totally the case.
they listen to the crackling of Cheetos, terrible British voices,
yeah.
sounds of sleeping.
Womanizing.
Dick jokes.
Okay,
Womanizing
first
dick
off,
jokes.
it's a character.
I know it's a
Okay,
character.
Calm
but,
down.
But it is part of the show. I mean, you
Okay.
can't argue with that, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you get to probably eventually see the utter death of all of the people in this group right before we're about to go into season 4 and totally ruin all of Terry's plans.
And doesn't that make this worth it? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
We are
should
a
probably
hot
wrap
mess.
up. We should.
TPK is the only way to go.
Yeah. Well, you can't cut them off like that. You've got to you got to talk them out.
Haven't you been?
All right, so get off your couch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go back and
put
go back.
some pants
yourself-
on.
peel yourself
Rejoin society.
Off of that couch. Don't
Let's not go that
put your
far.
pants on. Okay,
Yeah, don't
nobody said
bother.
that. Go to
No.
the fridge. Okay, I want you to open up the freezer. There is inside a small container of vanilla bean ice cream. I want you to get that bad boy out. Go back, sit in that same spot on the couch. It's going to feel weird at first because your sweat's still there. So it's going to be kind of cool at first, and then you're going to be like, oh, that's gross. But then it's going to feel right on, okay? And then you're going to take out that little spoon, okay? That comes with the tub of ice cream, right? It's a little bitty thing. You open it up, spoon's in the top. You're going to peel that off, okay? Open up the freshness seal. That helps it not get freezer burnt. And then you're going to scoop it up. And you're going to have a bite of the most exquisite vanilla bean ice cream that you have ever had in your entire life. And you're going to say, where's that from? It's your local grocer, okay? And you're going to go back and get some more with pants on, because otherwise you'll be arrested.
Do you think there's a lot of people at home that just tried that and are all pissed off now because there was no vanilla bean?
I don't think there's a lot of people at home. Let's be honest.
I
with
specifically put out on the Twitter feed that they need to pick up small containers of vanilla bean ice cream
Before they
tonight.
watch the stream, it's important.
Anyway,
Okay,
have a good
anyway.
evening. We love you. Come
Thanks.
on back in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
See you guys.
Bye.